So here's the kind of shit I'm eating on a day-to-day basis in preparation for my photo shoot in June. But today's a really good day for me to do this video. My wife's out tonight for a few drinks and what have you. So me and my daughter are having a dad-daughter date night. So we're going to be having a little bit of a treat for tea. Nothing crazy. A couple of snacks maybe while we watch a film. She's going to paint the toenails. We're going to have a little skincare thing going on and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I love all that shit, and I love spending time with my daughter doing all that kind of stuff. But like I said, it's a perfect day for me to show how I fit that kind of stuff in without it completely derailing, you know, the week, my progress or anything like that. So one thing I am doing to allow me to have this like pizza I'm going to be having for tea tonight is like keeping a good control of everything throughout the day. So I'm pushing my first meal of the day back. I'm having my first meal of the day is going to be that bit lower in calories. Just give me a few more for later tonight. So I'll show you what I'm going to be having just before the gym, after the gym, for my dinner, my tea, snacks, and all that kind of shit through the day. And same with tomorrow, because I'm out for a few drinks with some old work colleagues, like good mates tomorrow, because one of the guys retired a few weeks back. So we're out in Liverpool for a bit of a day session. It's all been factored in. Spoke about it with my coach, so I'll show you what I've been doing to sort of make sure, again, that doesn't completely ruin my progress and push me right back or anything like that. So, you know, it's not ideal this weekend, but I'm going to make it work. And what you've got to realize is that fat loss doesn't fail because of like one meal or one batch of drinks or anything like that. It fails because that one meal turns into the full weekend, which leads into the next week. The drinks lead into eating like shit the day after, which again continues into the next week. That's where people struggle the most. So I'm going to do my best to show you how I've prepared for it. In the meantime, I'm going to stick with my black coffee and go and get on with some program writing for my clients. So it's nearly time to go to the gym. It's 11:15 now. It's later than I wanted to go. But I've not eaten any breakfast yet. All I've drank is water, couple of black coffees. That's it. Because I'm trying to push this first sort of meal, it's going to be more of a snack, but back as far as I can, just so I can have this little bit just to keep me going, and then have my dinner probably around like 1ish or something. So, but what I'm having, just to give me a little something for the gym, is one of these from Aldi. 100 calories, nice little bit of quick carbs just before the workout. And I'm going to be sipping this stuff through it. Vimto Clearway with some creatine mixed in as well. Just gives me a little something to sip on through the workout. So I'm just at least getting some protein in during the workout, just to keep me ticking over nicely from a recovery standpoint. And then after the workout, I'm going to be getting off and doing a little bit of shopping. But what I didn't mention was the calories I'm on. So at the moment, 2,200 a day, 200 grams of protein, but I have one high day, which is about 500-600 calories more, which this week I'm saving for tomorrow, Saturday, for the extra calories for having a few drinks. But what I've also done to, again, limit the damage, shall we say, so to speak, or at least give me that buffer, is save around 150 to 200 calories a day from Monday up to now. So by tomorrow, I should have saved around an extra 800 to maybe 1,000 calories. Gives me a little buffer, a little bit less. I don't like to use the word damage, but I can't really think of anything else. But, you know, a little bit less damage, so to speak, from having a few drinks and what have you. And, you know, that's kind of it. So even though I'm going to be having that pizza with my daughter tonight and a little bit of a treat, so to speak, I'm probably going to try and still have a couple of 100 calories left over by the time I go to bed. Fingers crossed, that's the plan anyway. So it's that. Dinner's going to be nice and simple, but I'll show you that when I get to it. So I'm off to the gym. Right, finally sitting down for my dinner. It's like 1:30 or something. I'm eating way later than I thought I was going to do. So, because I've had a bit of a fucking nightmare. I went to the vets. Medication wasn't ready for the dog, even though they said it would be. So I had to sit around for like 20 minutes for that. Put all my stuff through the self-service at Aldi, and the card machine died. So I had to move it all to another one. Then I've just got home, started making my dinner, and as I was about getting ready to bring it in here and eat it, I dropped the big jar of gherkins, smashed it everywhere, so just had to clean that up. So, you know. But anyway, I've got this big fucking chicken salad. Hopefully you can see that. Got an egg as well, loads of salad, some sauerkraut. I was going to have a wrap with it, but I'm going to take those calories off and save them for tonight. It's only 100 calories, but it's just a little bit extra I can have. And I've got some soup as well. That's like 100 calories for that. Carrot and coriander soup from Aldi. So anyway, I'm going to scram that now. I've got like 300 grams of chicken there, and I've just realised I've not even got a fucking fork. Fuck me. It's just one of those days, you know. This shit happens, you know. We've just got to fucking deal with it, haven't we? Anyway. Ah, right. Fucking hell. I've got my extra light mayo as well. Making sure, even though it is really fucking low in calories, making sure I don't I have as much as I say I'm going to have, which is about 60 grams, which is quite a lot. I do like mayo, but it's just so this isn't like too dry. It's not that dry, but anyway, so that's 50. That'll do. So anyway, I'm tucking in because I'm fucking starving, so I'll catch you in a bit. So I'm walking to school, I'm testing out this microphone to see if this little fluffy bit is stopping the wind, so fingers crossed this will make the video. But yeah, walking to school, and I always take this, if the weather's not absolutely dog shit, I always take a bike, and when I'm walking this one as well, and she stops to take a shit, it can be a bit of a handful, but you know, I like making life difficult for myself, what can I say? So as we get closer to home, the dog loves to chase after the little one when she rides off on a bike. And she usually gets really excited and starts bloody screaming and shouting, so I'll show you. Wait, no, wait. Ready, go on, go. Shit, man, you could pull me over. Right, so we're back from school. I'm going to run the missus to Liverpool in a minute. I was going to drop off at the train, but I was going to run her there. About an hour there, maybe an hour back, so we'll be getting tea probably a little bit later than expected. So I need to just fill up a little bit. So I've got this made of 100 grams of frozen strawberries, 300 mils of unsweetened almond milk, and 40 grams of banana flavoured whey protein. Keep me ticking over nicely again, keep me nice and full for a bit. Good protein hit for me. And then as soon as we get back, we'll be sticking the pizza in.
3 hours later.
We're finally back, way later than I thought we'd be. It's like 7 o'clock. I thought we'd be back by 6, but we ended up mooching a little bit in Liverpool. But anyway, we're back. Tea's in. I'm just going to show you very briefly because I just want to eat this when it comes out. So we're having pizza, right? So the one on the left is for my daughter. One on the right is mine. It's like a salami and something. It's an Aldi one, and I think for half of it, it's about, I think it's just shy of 600 calories for half of it. I normally have a full one when the calories are normal, but I'm having to sacrifice half of it. But, you know, I'm just going to have a load of salad with it, fill myself up nicely, and then that's about it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the shit out of it. I wasn't expecting to do this video the following morning. I was going to try and finish it up last night, but I was having too much of a good time with my daughter, you know, having my nails painted, watching a film and all that kind of stuff. So last thing I wanted to do was be pissing about getting my camera out. So I've just arrived to play rugby today before I head on out into Liverpool this afternoon. So my weight this morning, weighed myself, I came in at 94.5 kilograms, which is this, it's not gone down, but it's not gone up from a couple of days back. I missed a couple of days because I was on night shift, so I couldn't weigh myself in the morning. So my weight is the same. To be honest with you, I will take that because I had pizza for my tea, which is really salty, quite heavy in carbs, normally does lead to me being that bit heavier the following morning. So I'll absolutely take that because, you know, and because I ate late as well, that was it. So we only ended up eating about 7:30 p.m, which is like 2-3 hours. I mean, we normally eat about 5 p.m, to be honest with you. So again, I'll take it. Had a couple of treats from my daughter, which again factored all the calories in. So I finished up with about 200 calories to spare, 220, so just over 2,000, even though I was aiming, my target is 2,200, but just holding a few back for today. Protein came in at 192, so just under the 200 I was aiming for, but again, I'll take it. So that's pretty much it. So that was quite an out of the ordinary day, really, and I thought that was worth showing you rather than my regular regimented days, because, you know, I'm having to squeeze in a bit of pizza, a bit of a treat with my daughter, all that kind of stuff, you know, because that kind of shit happens in life, doesn't it? And people just allow it to completely throw them off for a week or even weeks on end. So, you know, I thought it was worth me showing you that. So anyway, that's this video done. Stay tuned. If you've not already, drop us a subscribe. I'd love it if you'd like this video. Drop me a comment. Give me your thoughts, what your diet is like. If you're struggling with anything, I'm open to helping people out, or at least, you know, answering questions the best I can. So yeah, do all that good stuff, and then stay tuned for the next video, which I'm not quite sure what that's going to be about yet, but it's going to still be about this photo shoot prep. But I need to plan that one out, and we'll see in a few weeks' time. So take it easy.